of the Boo Farmer Podcast with a special guest, Chuck Ellis.
Yo.
In this section, we're going to get right to it. So everybody knows Chuck is a world-renowned basketball trainer, college basketball coach, and your relationship with Lou Williams is evident. You know,
right.
that helps you build your relationship with guys in the NBA as your other services. But talk about how you and Lou met.
Oh, how me and Lou met. 2005 draft class. Mm-hmm. Lou, that was actually the last draft class that you could come out of high school and go to the league.
Right.
So Lou was supposed to sign with he signed with Georgia, University of Georgia. Yeah. He was going to stay home, but wound up entering the draft. He was National High School Player of the Year that year.
McDonald's All-American. He wrote in the slam.
Yep.
All that. And him and Monte Ellis used to go head to head.
Yeah, they had some battles. I seen some VHS. Lou got those games on VHS. Mm-hmm. So when I first met Lou, like I was at his house one day and I just popped one. Like I used to see like
that used to come on Fox Sports 1 South. Yeah, back in the day. I used to watch.
Yeah, crazy. But yeah, so Lou got drafted 45th pick, second round 45th pick, to the Sixers.
Right.
2005, he was 17. So the draft was in June. Lou don't turn 18 until October.
Right.
So he gets here. So his agent at the time is Merle Scott, which is Maurice Cheek's agent.
Okay.
So Maurice Cheeks and John Arnett. Back to the connection of John Arnett. Maurice Cheeks and John Arnett was really cool, and Merle was really cool with John. So Merle, asked John, like, hey, I got my young fella that, just got drafted to the Sixers. I'm gonna bring him to workouts. So Lou would come to workouts and stuff like that. Me still not knowing who he is. I know who he is because he just got drafted, but me not knowing him personally. Me not knowing him personally. I know who he is as far as basketball concerned, but not knowing who he is. Personally. So a couple days after him coming to workouts, this is what happens. The Sixer guys used to go to the PCOM in the morning and do their drills, and then they used to come to John's for the open runs.
Okay.
So John's would have his drills with his guys,
right.
Sixers would have their drills with their guys, and then the Sixer guys used to come for the 5-on-5 runs,
right.
Up LaSalle or wherever we were. Right. But at this time we was at LaSalle.
Mm-hmm.
So Merle asked John, my young fella, they got him staying in the hotel on City Line Avenue. You got somebody that could kind of take him out so he won't be sitting in the hotel all day, bored out his mind.
Right.
So John was like, yeah, I got somebody that could do that. So John asked me. John came to me, he was like, hey, the young fella, he's staying in the Homewood Suites. I need you to go get him. Take him out somewhere. Make sure he ain't staying in the hotel, but don't take him in. Those hoods. Because I know you hang in the hood. Don't take him. Take him somewhere. Where you just get him taken down South Street or something like that.
Show him the city.
Yeah, show him the city. So I all right, I got you, John. So me and Lou, exchange numbers and we connected. So I would go get him from the hotel, and we would just ride around, do different things, and we developed a relationship. Right. We was together pretty much every day. And I think the main thing and how we became so cool that he noticed that I didn't want nothing from it.
Right.
I wasn't in it to get anything. You feel what I'm saying? I was actually happy to be, able to do something.
Right.
No, able to do something, for John. Carry out this task. Carry out this task because John asked me to do it.
Right.
Right. So just being together every day, because at this time he didn't have a car up here at this time, and his family wasn't up here yet.
Right.
So at this time, 17-year-old, it was just me and him.
Right.
And I used to have him everywhere, every hood games, everywhere at 33rd and Diamond, Morris Estates up there with Deontay and them from. I used to have him everywhere. Right. I used to have him in my neighborhood, just sitting on the corner, just chilling.
Right.
I would drop him back off at the hotel. After workouts next day, what time you come to get me today? So that would happen every day over time. Right. And we, developed a relationship. And like I said, the biggest thing was when he seen that I was thorough and I didn't want anything from him.
Right.
I ain't asking him for no money. Right. I ain't piggybacking off of him or nothing like that. I was cool. I'm my own person. Right. I work ethic, like we talked about in the first episode. I was good. I ain't need anything from him. Right. So we just developed a relationship and a bond, and still to this day, You know what I mean? That's my guy. Like he don't go too many places without me. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I have experienced a lot, you know, through him. You know what I mean? Took me to China with him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Vacations and stuff. Like you know, anywhere. He do different stuff for me, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then over time, you know, I became one of the guys that he worked out with, you know what I mean, works out with, you know what I mean? So that's how I became his trainer. I wasn't his trainer when he first got in the league. That's not how that went.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, years later, you know what I mean, once I started getting into it.
Because that's
you know
what I
mean?
thought.
That's what it was.
I thought from the rip, like, that was your guy.
I didn't know him when he first got to Philly.
Okay.
I didn't know him when he first got got introduced to him through John Hurnett.
It was weird too seeing him. Like, what is Chuck doing with Lou Will? Like you said, he was at all the games, all the hood games. You know what I mean?
But a lot of times, but the way you looking at it, a lot of motherfuckers, you know how Philly is.
Yeah,
a lot of motherfuckers look at it. Oh man, you know I threw it hell, yo. Especially back in that day when Dickie it was popular. You felt that? Oh my God,
You was either Dickie or you was hating the man.
Listen, man. Like, and people don't even understand
the story.
Yeah, people don't even understand like how it all went down. But all they see is me with Lou, and I guess I was, you know, I'm in it for something, or you know what I mean. This that you know how Philly is, man. You know how Philly is, but again, you know what I mean. I try to block out. I don't worry about what other people say or other people think. Long as the motherfuckers I fuck with know the real. You know what I'm saying? And he knew the real. Like he real recognized real. He knew the real. Like damn. Like I mean, shit. His first meal at Fridays I paid for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we go out to eat. You know what I mean? Listen, I ain't on nobody dime. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay.
I can cover.
I ain't rich, but I'm good. I mean, and I got a pride thing too. I don't like as a man, motherfuckers to look at me in that aspect. You know what I'm saying?
That's high.
Not that he ever did, but you know what I mean, motherfuckers look at me in that aspect.
Go back to the crib and eat, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So that's the story of how I met Lou, and like I said, through the years, like, you know, our bond just became stronger and stronger and stronger, and like that's my guy. I could call him for anything. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. It's just crazy because you don't know. If we didn't do this interview, I would never known that it was like how it is. You know what I'm saying?
But people always, you know what I mean, come to, you know what I mean, not y'all, but people always come to their own perception in their mind of what they think it is, and it'd be nowhere close to what reality is.
Right. Yeah, and I didn't even know that John Harnett set you up with it. I thought it was Sonny Hill.
Nah.
I thought Sonny Hill had something to do with it.
Lou never played in the Sonny Hill League.
Yeah, but Sonny Hill got something to do with the Sixers.
Yeah, but he was like the ambassador. No. It was actually from John and Lou being at John workouts.
Nice.
You know, it was actually a favor that I was doing for John.
Yeah.
And like I said at that time, like John was my mentor, so you know what I mean. He asked me to do it. You know what I mean,
Because Lou speaks very high because he was on the $1 Million Game podcast. He was like, Chuck don't smoke, don't drink.
I've never smoked or drink.
He ain't say never had. He's like all business.
I've been. Listen, and the great crazy thing about it, I've been in some situations where the shit is flowing. Like I've been out. Like when I go out of town with my guys, we go out and it access to everything. Any and everything.
And then you with an NBA player. It's not like some. I think he's on the roster.
Yeah,
you know this guy.
But I've never, and that started in college. Like I've never drunk or smoked growing up. And I think people start like taking their first drink nowadays. They'd be younger, but when we was growing up, people started taking their first drink like in high school and stuff like that. Me, I always prided myself on being different. Right. So I never wanted to do what everybody else was doing.
The first time I ever seen you out like in person was at Buffalo Wild Wings on the Boulevard. You had like a water. Right. Drinking beer. I'm like, that's the nigga Chuck Ellis. I'm like, yo, I should ask him for the interview right there. I was like, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm like, dude's not drinking and
that's water. I think that's what me was. I drink though. I ain't gonna front. We can go get a drink right now if y'all want. But
you want some wine?
No, I don't want no wine.
You don't want no wine though.
That's how I looked about smoking. Like, first of all, smoking puts you. Like, you just be on some nut shit when you smoke. Not coming at niggas. Listen, not coming at niggas that smoke, because I got a lot of homies that do it. Right. And I ain't taking it. But to me, they just be like, at a different pace. Like, yo, nigga, you heard what I said? We out.
Right.
Oh, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We was
But-
one take our last episode.
Yeah, right. But I'm not knocking
like,
niggas that smoke.
Oh,
It
yeah,
just,
everybody
I
have
felt
their
that
vice.
same way. I just started like, man, I don't want to do
Yeah,
this shit.
so in college, and I went to Cheney. I went to
Right.
HBCU. So
Right.
Ghetto and them always used to try to give me, you know what I mean, a drink.
drink,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? No,
Yeah.
I just, like I said, I just prided myself on being different. But,
Right.
you know what's funny?
What?
It's crazy. I've never drank or smoked, but last summer, I did pop a pill.
Okay.
So, and I'm gonna tell you why. Like I said, I was going to China with
That
Luke.
long ass
So
flight.
if the first flight,
Oh, you was nervous?
The first flight, no. The first flight was 10, and then we had a layover, and then like a 3-hour flight. So somebody from out the group, I ain't saying who it was. Somebody from out the group was like, you know what I mean? I got a Tylenol PM that'll get you about 5 hours, and I got this half right here that'll get you there.
Somebody
So-
in the basketball group.
No. Somebody out of, that was going to China with us.
Oh
Somebody was
shit.
going to
Okay.
So
Okay. I'll take some wine.
it was. You know, I got this PM.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Well, I got this pill right. Me, I'm a little. I ain't never drink, smoke, take nothing ever.
Right.
Not wine, not liquor, not cooler, not nothing. I never
Right.
did anything. So I'm like, I might just go ahead with the PM. You know what I mean? They was like, all right, take the PM. But you know, after that 5 hours, you just gonna be up just like this. You know what I mean? Not knowing what to do. I'm telling you, this joint right here get you there. So like, all right. You know what I mean? I was a little weird, but I took the little half.
Uh-huh.
So all I remember is getting on the plane. I put my headphones on. I remember the announcements.
Uh-huh.
I put the movie on. Next
Uh-huh.
thing I know,
He was out.
Next thing I know, I wake up and it say 37 minutes to land. Listen, on the way back from Shanghai, hey, let me get another one of them. Let me get another one of them. I actually talked to my pastor about that when I came back too.
Right.
I told my
Right.
pastor and I asked him what you know what I mean. He was just like, you know, long as you didn't take it for, you know what I mean, recreational purposes,
Right.
and long as you didn't get hooked on it. Now, if you
Right,
take it over and over,
So
and over,
now
we
that's-
got a problem.
When I broke my ankle, that's the main thing. My doctor was like, "Listen, do not
And overindulge.
like you like listen, take them as needed because you can get hooked on them."
So I remember
Yo, listen.
My first 2 knee surgeries, bro.
Listen, I took one pill the first night. I'm laying in the bed. My girl next to me. The whole house is going like this. Fast, too. I'm like, yo, I'm holding on the bed and shit. I'm like, yo, I can't fuck with these Jones.
I can't see how motherfuckers would take
Yeah.
popping pills.
Right.
Because that joint had me out. Motherfuckers
Right.
be popping like 2 and 3 of them joints. Like, how do you
That
even
shit had you
function?
itching.
Right.
You had the room spinning. You lethargic.
Right,
You're
right.
not in control. Like, come on.
It just was crazy. It just was crazy. But you know, let's stay on topic.
Yeah.
Hey,
let's stay on
so
topic.
You know what
yeah.
time it is.
That's how I that's the story behind.
Now,
You know the
Behind me,
vibes,
Lou.
bro.
lose your guy. You booze your guy.
Boo and Lou.
Boo and Lou.
I like Lou.
I like Lou too. I've been following Lou since South Gwinnett, since the Slam magazine days. And I'm in agreement with Chuck here that Lou is one of the top 10 scorers in the league.
Top 10?
Top 10 to 13 scorers in the league.
That's
Between 10, when you say top 10, you mean top between 10 and 15. You know what I'm saying? We got to clear that for
Y'all not gonna, we're talking about buckets only. There's not too many people in the league that can go get a bucket like my guy.
Like me and you discuss.
Right.
I'm not looking at accolades. I'm not looking at King.
Lou Will is a top 15 scorer in the league.
Every time we talk ball, what do I say?
Top 15.
If we're in the
down the
timeout,
list.
like you said, like when you talk, you said you can't be calling plays. Sometimes you need a bucket, right?
Yeah.
Lou Williams, one of them guys. When
So is he-
niggas say, "Fuck this, get the goddamn ball."
So you say he's top
Get a
10. You said, but you say he's top 10.
Pure scores, yes.
So he's not between 15. He's between 1 and 10.
Yeah.
Let's get to the list. All right. Fuck this. Let's get to the list.
top 10 playmakers.
Top 10.
Easy.
Yeah.
This is who I got, right?
Okay.
Lou Will is not top 10. Okay. I'm gonna tell you, all right?
I said top. I said in
He
between
say
10
10.
and 15. I said
Alright.
in between 10 and
Alright.
15. This
Okay.
I said in between 10 and
Okay.
15.
Top 10, you gotta have 5 extra just for
Right.
preference.
So here's the-
I said 10 and 15.
far as
And
scoring,
then I
so-
put Durant, Harden.
Hold on, before you
Hands down
hold
above
on. Before we get into who we have,
Okay.
let's explain the criteria.
Okay.
Very
Okay,
important.
let's
What's the criteria?
The criteria is You said you didn't want no. We're not gonna do no bigs because it's not fair, right?
Yeah, it ain't fair. It's
not fair to bigs.
They don't have the ball enough.
Yeah, I ain't ball enough and play.
Right.
You know, double team come and they, I mean, it ain't fair to bigs.
All right, it's not fair to bigs, so we're not gonna do bigs, right? And we're not talking about people that.
But if you feel as though a big is on that list, we can debate that.
All right, okay, all right. Let's.
You said no.
Yeah, let's debate that. Let's get in that. But he's saying pure scorer, not a system guy.
Right.
Meaning,
You can put the ball in their hands and they can go get you a buck. You ain't got to call a play for them.
If anybody's not a system guy, it's Lou.
Everywhere
He's done in a lot of systems, right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
thing.
what are you 4-time 6th man of the year?
3. So about to be 4. You see his numbers now?
Yeah.
23 and 6 off the
great
bench.
numbers, great numbers.
Off the bench.
Yo,
They all-star numbers, by the way. They all-star. Whether you make the all-star game or not, those are all-star numbers. Yeah.
They are all-star.
I've been ready for that. Let's go!
Okay, number 1. I'm going straight in.
Okay.
Kevin Durant.
Okay.
I'm in agreement with you.
We're in
All
agreement right there.
All right, let me
So,
know.
is this in any order?
No order.
I'm just saying.
No order.
We got KD.
Okay.
So, okay, go ahead.
We got LeBron James.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling the energy, Chuck.
No.
We got LeBron James, Chuck.
LeBron James to me is the best player in the league.
I agree with you.
He's the best player on the planet right now.
I agree with you.
Best
But as
5-on-5
far as putting the
player.
ball in his hands to go get you a bucket,
I disagree.
okay.
Well, you can't-
Listen.
I don't know
LeBron James, I'm with you.
Okay, all right.
I'm
Here we
with
go.
you.
Let's say you the best player in the world. You.
But I no.
Listen,
I know where he was going though.
LeBron James, I'm with you.
All right.
Go ahead.
We got James Harden,
I'm
Yes.
with you. 3.
Devin Booker.
No,
What?
not long enough.
Wait a minute, 5 years? He got this guy's contract. It's almost 40 million.
He 4. This is 5th, right?
4 years?
No, 4. I'm
Are you giving it all right? 4.
4. I give you that. I give you that.
Curry.
Huh?
Curry.
5.
Dame.
6.
Killer Kyrie.
7.
Kawhi.
Nah.
8.
Nah.
It's debatable. It's debatable.
Because he just flourishing into that role.
8.
Kawhi.
Listen.
Kawhi.
Oh,
8.
No argument.
It
Okay, go
can't
ahead.
be 8 if it's debatable. The 7 guys we said was locks, and I'll take my book.
No, that's not debatable. That's a fact. Though.
8. Okay, 8. Kawhi. 8. Go
You
ahead.
think Kawhi's a better scorer than Luke?
Right now, yes.
I said Kyrie. Paul George.
9.
Nah, I give you that.
Kemba Walker.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Well, if you want to say
Fuck
fuck
no.
no to Kemba, you gotta. It's definitely debatable with Kawhi. And Kawhi,
Fuck
my
no.
man.
Kimba's not a better pure scorer than Luke. He's not a better pure. He's not a better pure scorer than Luke. Everybody have a bad game, but let's look back to 2 nights ago.
All right, everybody have a bad game.
Kimba had 13. Lou had 27. What's it, 27? Do I need to look through my phone?
That's a microcosm of the.
I mean, off the bench.
Bradley Beal.
Fuck no. Bradley Bill's a system guy. He's a system guy. You can't put the ball in Brad Bill's hand and isolate him and go get you a bucket.
That's what they're doing.
He's a system guy.
basically-
He's a system
You
guy.
know that's what they've been doing, though, right?
He's a system guy.
All right, I get.
I'm gonna tell
you
y'all-
system guy. I give you that.
He's a system guy.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
He's only been in one system.
Hold on. Anthony Davis is the 10th.
Yes.
No.
If you move Kemba,
Yes.
the debate.
Yes.
He's the 10th.
Yes.
So
AD. That's my 10.
That's it. That's
okay?
it. I'm not.
I'm gonna tell
What did I
you.
say? Now what did I say? I said those 10 are a lot.
Right.
I said from 10. I said from 11 to 15 is debatable, and I'm taking Luke. And I'm gonna tell you who I got. I got in that.
Go ahead. Let me hear.
CJ,
Okay.
CJ.
Brad Bill,
Brad Bill.
Okay.
Kimba Walker.
Kemba.
I got
Jamal
Lou over all
Murray.
3 of them, but I think they are in the top 15.
Jamal Murray.
So look. No,
I don't think Jamal Murray in the top 15.
So look. So you
I
said.
think that's debatable.
I think he's 15 to 20. I don't think he top 15.
I think he's not in the top 15.
As far as getting a bucket, put the ball in his hands and go
Only
get a bucket.
because
I think he's 15 to 20. Yes,
his team doesn't call for him to do that.
Hey,
so we don't
what
have
you
that
gotta
reference
understand
point. So
none of those guys get to the line. Luke gets to the line damn near 8 times a game.
I got it.
So even if he having a bad shooting night, he's going to get to the line.
I'm gonna throw one more name out there.
Throw it out.
And he may be.
Throw it out.
And I know he's hurt. Boogie.
No.
no,
Why
not?
Pure scorer.
Cousins?
Put the ball in his hands. Go give me a bucket.
Yeah, he can shoot the 3.
You seen him in Sacramento. You seen him in Sacramento.
First
Not
of all,
injured Boogie because he got arrested.
Okay, so we only talking about late. I'm only talking about the last 3-4 years.
All right, okay.
So
Well,
everybody wants
that's
to
part of
their
the
career. I'm not saying career. I'm talking the last 3 or 4 years. I'm talking about right now. Right now.
Because
Right.
I got some names. I got some names I want to throw at you.
Top 10.
Hold on.
Your career.
Finish what you're saying.
I got a sneaky one. A sneaky one.
Okay.
It's very, very, very debatable. Drew Holiday.
No. Not pure score.
No.
I like Lou
No.
Drew.
I got Lou over Drew.
And my thing is, I'm not
Point
saying
guard.
Lou. Listen, I'm not saying Lou is better than none of these people.
Yeah.
I see what you're
What
saying.
I'm saying is, it's not 15 people in the league that you can put the ball in their hands and go get you a bucket better than Lou. It's not. It's not 15 people.
Melo is back in the league. So.
It's not 15 people that you can put the ball in their hands and go get you a bucket better than Lou.
Are we
Mellow.
Excluding nobody.
years of service count?
We just said we talked
Last
about the last
three.
3 or
Okay.
4 years.
I'm just throwing some names out because we're on the podcast.
It ain't,
Conversation.
it ain't too many more names that you can throw out there. You can say Luka and Trey, but they haven't done it long.
Right.
This is only their second year, so
Okay.
I don't think they.
What about
even
DeRozan?
in conversation. They're not even conversation. I think DeRozan probably 15, 16. And the only reason why I say DeRozan, hold on. Only reason why I say 15 to 16 because he don't score. DeRozan don't score from all 3 levels.
Right.
He from the mid range and he don't shoot the 3. But did y'all see DeRozan last night? against
Yeah,
the
he
Sixers?
turned that shit up, didn't he?
Shit.
He had 12 in the third quarter. He finished with like 29. He turned it up, bro.
So did you see Lou last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, 0 points at halftime. 26 finished the game.
Man, that was a bucket.
I think that was the difference.
Yeah, the purest of buckets.
Here go a name.
The purest.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
I think he's in that argument.
Which argument?
I think him and Devin Booker is kind of like, you know what I mean?
I got
on the
Booker
same
over
level.
them.
So,
I'm saying as far as-
I feel what
if
you're
they were on
saying,
the same
though.
level, so would you take Spider over Lou?
When I take spike, me personally,
Yeah.
no.
So then,
As far as going to go get a bucket, no.
so then you would have to say Devin Booker's debatable. Then if you saying Spider,
I said that I said
just-
that. But,
you said
but
it
I
was
said
right.
debatable, but
Alright.
but for the sake of the podcast,
Alright.
I'll give it. Devin Booker could go get you a bucket.
Yeah,
He can.
facts.
Efficiently,
But he's been going to go get buckets on losing teams. Let's mention that.
No, that's why
Lou's been getting buckets
on winning
the
teams.
last 4 or 5 years on winning teams. The Lakers was a winning team. Toronto, 6th man of the year. They was in the playoffs. He got traded to Houston, getting buckets. He should have won 6th man of the year that year, but he got traded, and that's why they gave it to Aaron Gordon. Come on, man.
Book young too.
Come on, man.
Book's
So
very.
we can't. Let's not do the team thing. Okay.
What you mean?
Let's
Yeah,
not.
you
Let's
can't-
not.
the
We
team-
can't
the team-
say because they winning or we can't. Let's not do that. We're gonna stay on pace.
Jason Tatum.
Stay with me, like you said.
Tatum,
Stay with me.
Tatum's like 25 to 30 right now. You got to actually score to be considered a scorer.
Hold on. Time out. Stop. You're not gonna do that to Tatum. Tatum only reason why Tatum isn't on there because he's young. The same thing with Trae Young. The same thing with
He's not in their
I
conversation
don't-
as scores.
I don't think as far as scoring.
He's not
I
in
don't
that conversation.
Listen, Boo. I don't. As far as
He
scoring, I don't think Tatum is in the conversation with Trae Young and Luka. As far as scoring, the
They
ball.
buck.
As far as scoring,
I know what you're saying.
Now, game wise,
Hold on. I'm
I
talking
think
about
Tatum
scoring.
is one of the top 5 young stars in the league.
This where
but
we're at.
scoring, I don't think you can put the ball in Tatum's hands. And he doesn't do it consistently enough to
Did you
go
see
get you
it?
a bucket.
He's
Don't
learning
say
his
one
way.
game.
Hold
on.
Consistently enough.
Hold on.
He's finding his way.
We talk about over years.
Over years.
Consistently enough.
Let me talk. He has four people on his team that average 20 points.
I agree.
So he's not. He don't have. He
Last year
don't gotta do
stunned his
that.
group. Last year stunned his group.
hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Last year stunned his group. So I mean, I don't think it's fair for him to be like in the.
Trae Young
It's
just
guy.
shoot-
It's
yeah,
guy.
like they're not in the same position.
Look, let me say
So we
this.
talking about positions now?
I'm just saying they're not in the same situation.
Right.
He has a better situation. Trae
Shit.
Young can do whatever the fuck he want over there.
And that's what I be trying to tell people.
And-
We're not in the same position as anybody in the top 10. Remember, everybody we mentioning, top 10 and 15, all 14 people are starters. Lou is the only person that come off the bench.
Lou is the best shot creator on his team.
Like, come on, what we talking? He's doing all
himself,
this.
for himself,
He's doing all this,
Himself.
and he's the only one that's coming off the bench.
I disagree with you.
Let me ask you
You
something.
disagree
Chuck.
with who?
Not with you, but you say he's the best shot creator on his team.
For himself.
No,
Who is?
Paul George.
No.
No.
No. Lou is the best shot creator on that team.
I'm giving it a duel.
Lou is the best shot creator on that team.
Shot creator. No, when I say
They don't go either or though.
And
Kawhi
the crazy thing is, everybody know what he gonna do. If he go right, he going to the hole. If he go left, he fake to the jet.
PG take more
Can't
bad shots
stop
than Lou.
it.
PG take more bad shots than Lou.
Lou shot 9 for 16 last night.
That's great.
PG can also shoot bad shots.
Right, but I like, and with Boo, what you said about Tatum game, like when you watch it, It's how you supposed to play basketball. That's why you like it. I get it.
Tatum is must see.
And it's a bucket. Let me ask Chuck this. Chuck.
Yes.
Did Lou surpass Maul?
I think so.
That's
the way. The way he's doing it.
Okay. That's a kiss, Jake. That's a debatable. That's a very debatable.
It is.
That's as close as
that's debatable. It's all about what you like. You like a light skinned chick with a fat ass, or you like a dark skinned chick that's slim. Like it's about what you like. They both got the same number of 6 man of the years. You know what I mean?
I think, but
Lou got more points. Lou got more points.
More points.
Yeah.
But Jamal has more starts. But
Yeah.
it's all about who you like.
I think
Maul laid the groundwork.
I
For the 6 man that we see today that niggas want.
Yeah.
You want that.
But also, Maul take more dribbles too. Lou get right to it. Maul out there.
Maul from New York, baby. They got to dribble 8 times.
So wait. What about Ginobili?
As far as
I think that's a different tier.
Yeah.
I think with Ginobili, because Ginobili was doing that shit and winning
So
shit.
you think they're not on the same tier?
I think when I think of off the bench people, I think Ginobili, and then we got the other motherfuckers. Because he was doing it and winning chips and going to All-Star games. He was doing what everybody wants to do as a 6 man.
Wait, talk about just how many All-Stars Ginobili got?
I think like 2 or 3.
In fact, he even got 2. He got 2.
He'll make it one off the bench.
Right.
Yeah, one off the bench is good.
Right.
We got to fact check that.
I might fact check.
We got fact check that because it was a certain point in time Ginobili was starting.
He was.
Yeah.
So we got to.
But they all ended out the starting lineup sometimes.
Lou's only start when Kawhi is out,
which will be a lot.
I like Lou though, man.
He only started 2 or 3 games this year. But back to the point, he's a top 15 scorer in the league. Top 15 bucket. Not saying he's better than nobody. Listen. Not even talking about anything else other than scoring.
Right.
We just talking about scoring only. Go and get you a bucket. Here, I put this ball in your hands, and you go get me one. There's not 15 people in the league.
It's not 13 people in the league.
I agree.
This is the problem.
He'll lie to 11. He'll pop in 11.
What did I say? I said, listen. I said 11. I said once you get to 11 to 15, that's where the debates come. That's where the Kimba, CJ, Brad, Bill. That's where those debates come. And I'll take Lou off over them 3 as far as scoring.
I think go either way.
CJ tough though.
CJ is fucking amazing.
With us 4 here, if you got 13, that's a top 10. Because then you factor in preferences and variables of everybody and who they like. So 13 is a top 10. When you come up with a top 10, you gotta have 12 names.
Kimba tough.
Yeah,
CJ. The thing about CJ,
here's the thing,
translate.
Because here, I'm gonna tell you what it is. This is Philadelphia.
Lou do it loud though. That's the difference. Like Lou do it loud,
right?
And he's doing it off the bench. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what I'm trying to tell people. If Lou was a starter and he only had to play with one other co-star, he'll be on those guys like that upper echelon. He'll be teetering in that top 10 because he'll have more freedom. Right. Like Lou know his role. He's smart. He know he can't take every shot with Kawhi out there and with Paul George out there. Right. But when it come down to money time, you gotta remember in the last 3 years, he's always been top 3. And in a couple years, he was number 1 in fourth quarter scoring.
Right.
And fourth quarter scoring. So when it come to money time,
he's out there.
He's out there and he's getting busy.
This is the problem that everybody's having on Facebook. It's not.
Talk about it.
It's not
because I heard some shit.
It's not the fact that Chuck is right or wrong. It's the fact that that's his guy.
That's the fact. It's you and Lynn. But if it right is right and wrong is wrong.
Exactly.
If your man is on fire,
exactly.
And devil's advocate, who has more insight than him? So how can we say he wrong? He got more insight than anybody else.
Not even that.
But what
his peers are seeing this. His peers are seeing it. And the only thing I don't be liking. The only thing I don't be liking about the whole stuff. I mean, I know. It's for debates and this, that, and the third. But at some point, you have to start adding facts. It can't just be opinionated. I'm posting stats. I'm posting videos. I'm posting quotes from people and stuff like that. Clips and shit like that. Everybody else is just saying, "Oh, he can't be considered because he's not a starter. Oh, he can't be considered because he's not a franchise player. Oh, he can't be considered because of this." Where are your facts at? If your peers are telling, I posted something. Luke, when it comes to what was it, PR rating? He was number 8. in the league.
Off the bench.
Off the bench. He was the only off the bench person in the top 25.
But like, it's not like when you mention these things, you just putting your guy on the pedestal. Like, you keeping it real. Like, all right, this is my guy, but I think he's my guy, but he's still a better.
I'm a realist.
Yeah, like he's still
I'm a realist. Boo no.
Right.
So I don't find it a problem you championing your guy if your guy is worth championing and it's the truth.
And this is the city we in, bro. They don't like that. They hate when I talk about Lynn. They hate when I talk about Rodney. Yeah. They hate that shit.
Well, that's just what we was doing the top. Like we was doing the top 10. Like we was doing the all-time scorers list. You like I told you I was like, yo, you should definitely keep Lynn in the top 10 and all that. You was like, man, people may be like, that's my guy. You just putting
Boo gonna be biased.
Boo gonna be biased. Yeah. But I told you, I'm like, fuck that.
Right.
The numbers show he's that dude. So you gotta put him in that position. So I don't see there's nothing wrong with what Chuck does if he's
but right. Like Chuck, but like Chuck said, what he do is he posts the videos of the facts. He posts
Fact
the videos.
just came in. Manu Ginobili, 2 All-Star appearances, 2005, 2011. Here's the separation. 2 All-NBA appearances.
Nice. All NBA.
Off the bench or start? Or it doesn't matter.
That matters.
No, that does matter. That's what I'm asking. Was it off the bench?
It didn't say
at that time. 2005. I don't think Manu came off the bench.
2011, he may have.
He may have 2011.
2005, he definitely did.
Yeah, he was a guy back then. Like he was a guy back then.
But shit, I mean that's the best off the bench resume, bro.
Yeah.
You got 3 chips.
And he like all world.
2 All NBAs.
So let me ask you this.
He's one of the greatest FIBA players of all time.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, and this to piggyback off of another post that I posted. So does chips outweigh personal accolades?
Get the fuck into it.
Accolades outweigh chips.
It depends on the contribution level of the chip.
And players, we talking about guys that's contributing.
Okay,
so let me ask you.
I think it should be a tiebreaker.
It should be a tiebreaker.
I agree.
Okay, cool. So my post was, and I just put it up.
Yeah,
somebody had put it up. Lou and Chris Paul was in the same draft class. 05, right?
Yep,
so
right
I said, hypothetically speaking, if Lou win a chip this year and win 6 Man of the Year this year, right? So that'd be 1 chip. Right?
And
4 6 Mans of the Year. Right? Will he have the best resume out of that 2005 class?
Who else was in that 2005?
It don't matter. Ain't nobody else after Chris Paul.
Darren Williams.
So he's not even close.
Wait a minute.
What has he done?
Darren Williams?
What has he done?
Let's look up Darren Williams shit. Please.
What has he done?
He was an all-star. He was in the
For a while, it was Darren Williams or CP.
When he was in with the Nets, right?
No. First year of the Nets. Once he got that check, he checked out.
Darren Williams.
But what I'm saying is, he's not in this conversation. Darren Williams not even close in this conversation.
Why would we have the top 3? Darren Williams.
He might be a Hall of Famer.
Shut up.
No? Darren Williams?
Basketball Hall of Fame.
Shut up.
Basketball Hall of Fame.
NBA Hall of Fame, no.
Hey, listen. No, but what I'm saying is, I'm speaking hypothetical. I'm speaking hypothetical. If Lou win a chip this year and win another 6 Man of the Year, 4 6 Man of the Years and 1 chip, would he have the best resume in the 2-5 class?
I don't know.
Listen.
Hold
on. You see how you giving me facts? You see how you giving me facts?
Yeah.
I was told, and I don't have a problem with that. Right? Tell me no because of such and such and such. Yeah. Tell me no because tell me no, Lou not a top 15 scorer because such and such and such, and be able to prove it. You feel what I'm saying? Right. I was told that Lou will, even with a chip and 4 6 Man of the Year, he can't be mentioned on the same hemisphere as Chris Paul. Listen, hold on. I was told.
Who said that?
I was told with a chip and 4 6 Mans a year, he can't tie Chris Paul sneakers.
What?
He's not even mentioned with a chip and 4 6 Men a year. He couldn't even be mentioned in the same sentence as Chris Paul.
They must just play 2K. And
listen, my whole thing is, even if it's not, we know Chris Paul got crazy accolades.
Right.
Even if it's not, tell me why. That's all I be asking. Give me facts. Say because Chris Paul was 10-time NBA All-Star. Chris Paul was, although he didn't win the chip, he was a 2-time Olympian. Although he didn't win the chip, he did this. Those are facts that we can look at and see.
Now,
Don't just say No, because Chris Paul is way better than Lou.
And
that's what be getting me.
In that 2000 draft class,
we can definitely have that conversation.
2005.
2005 draft class, from what I remember, I think Lou right now has a top 3. It's a top 3 career in that draft.
Probably. There's only 3 people that you can name.
Yeah.
Darren Williams, Lou, and Chris Paul. But my original question was, does Chips, okay, to piggyback off of that, when they said he couldn't be mentioned because all these accolades that Chris Paul had, Chris Paul don't have a chip.
No.
Lou would have a chip, hypothetically speaking.
Right.
Lou wins a chip. Does a chip outweigh 10-time first year All NBA? Does a chip?
No, I don't think so.
Does a chip outweigh
an Olympic gold medal?
Does a chip outweigh not an Olympic gold medal, but does a chip outweigh 10-time All-Star, whatever Chris Paul was,
All-Star,
5-time All NBA team, or whatever you feel what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I'm saying. Does a chip outweigh personal accolades?
I think it don't. I think it depends on the debate. It depends on who we comparing.
We comparing them to
Lou. All right, let's.
I don't think so.
I think Chris Paul had a better career.
Okay, tell me why.
I think he did more.
Okay,
I think. I mean, if you go,
and then that's when you start naming
his accolades.
That's all I asked for.
Yeah,
all I asked for is facts.
Yeah.
We want the debate.
Yeah.
I can debate with you, but I can see because you showing me facts.
Right.
Don't just say.
That's how you
feel. It ain't close. Yeah. Don't just go off your opinion. Yeah. And that be my whole thing with the whole Facebook and the basketball pages. If you disagree or don't think, I'm
that's
cool
fine.
with that. But just show me why. Show me facts. Don't just say because I like him better or that. Lou top 15 scorer in the league. I say that because fact here. Every day I'm posting fact. Every time he play, I'm posting fact. This video here, Lil Wayne was on there yesterday.
Yes.
Lil Wayne and Shannon Sharp on there yesterday. Yes. This here,
Lil Wayne
this here,
cool.
KD. I posted a video with KD said. This here, he had such and such points. This here, you feel what I'm saying? I'm posting facts. Everybody else is just going off their personal opinion. That'd be my problem.
But this is the thing. I don't think people are in love with better than, and I think that's what
I specify that. I specify that every time. Right. I'm not saying he's better than anybody.
Right.
No,
I'm saying it's not 15 people in the league that you can give the ball to and say, go ahead and get me a bucket better than him. It's not.
So let me ask you this. This is my question. Okay, this is my question. You started your franchise. You lucked up and got Lou. You got Lou Will by accident. Let's say you got somebody. I don't know. Let's say you got Karl Anthony Towns and you got Lou Williams. Karl Anthony Towns get hurt the whole season, tore his ACL, whatever. That's just hypothetically speaking. Lou Will is the guy on the team.
Lou Will is the ultimate luxury.
Yes, he is. Now, does Lou Will, with the team on his back,
make the playoffs?
Not only do we make the playoffs, because to me, with Lou Will, it's not about wins and losses. I think that's why he's been on so many different teams.
I see what you did there.
You know what I'm saying? I think his job is to do one thing, and he do it very well. His job is to go in the game and score.
Gun, bro.
Yeah. So,
wait. Can we back that? Yeah. Because I think Lou has evolved into more than that.
Okay, that's fine.
Because with 5 minutes,
okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Evolve.
That's fine. That's fine.
Rather you evolve than come like that. You know what I'm saying?
But when we compare it,
evolve into what?
Listen.
A playmaker. Okay. And I can back it up with facts.
You can back it up with facts. However, even though you can back it up with facts, we still haven't seen Lou Will as the ultimate guy the number one option on his team, lead his team, and still do what he do.
He was the number one option for the last 2 years on the Clippers. Led them in scoring.
Okay.
He was the number one option.
Okay.
Even with Gallinari. Even with Tobias there, he was the number one option. He was the number one option.
They're like the same player.
When it came down to closing the game out in the last shot, he was taking the last shot the last 2 or 3 years.
It's a lot of people that wasn't top bull, and they in the top 50 NBA players of all time.
No, but we're not talking about that because we're comparing them. We're saying he's better scorers than guys that are top guys.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So. We gotta put.
That's what makes it even crazy.
Listen. I think it's crazy, and I think it's debatable. But certain players, like Chuck said, is debatable. This is why I say Kemba Walker. No, it's not debatable because Kemba Walker is the guy on his team.
Kemba been God forever.
Right.
What the fuck has Charlotte won?
It don't matter.
When has they been in the playoffs?
We don't know if
He took the ball.
I'm just saying.
Right. But we don't know if Lou Will can get them. Can team to the playoffs.
He got the Clippers to the playoffs last year.
We don't know. We don't know.
And they didn't get swept, but everybody thought they was going to get swept by Golden State.
They got gentlemen swept. They got gentlemen.
No,
they
that
did.
shit with the six.
That was a fucking series. What are you talking about?
Serious.
And he scored in that game. He scored that one game. They was down 28. He led them to the biggest comeback in history. Bucket after bucket after bucket.
Listen, my thing is, he is 100% correct. My thing is, these other guys that we saying he's over, their roles are totally different.
What does it mean? We're not talking about that. We're talking about just getting a bucket. See, you adding something to you changing the narrative. You changing the narrative.
You changing the narrative. You grade every weighted possession and everything that's behind. But I feel you.
We're just talking about going to go get a bucket, boo. Nothing else.
And we only
talking about going to go get a bucket.
That's not fair though, because Lou has an ultimate green light when all he has to do is come in the game.
Everybody else got the ultimate green light.
No, they don't.
Who else don't have that?
They do.
Kyrie got the ultimate green light, and they got more dribbles.
Kyrie,
the other people we named them.
KD got the ultimate green light. Steph got the ultimate green light. Brian got the ultimate green light.
Brian got to win too.
Huh?
Brian has to win. Brian got the green light, and he has to win. If he don't win, you're changing the narrative.
But we're talking about ultimate green. We're talking about buckets, and now we're talking about ultimate green light. Everybody on that list is a starter, a franchise player, and got the ultimate green light.
And their roles are different.
How?
Because Lou was coming off the bench.
Yeah.
And he's coming in doing one thing only.
Yeah.
And
they start the game and doing one thing only. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna prove my point to you. How Lou has evolved over time. Montrezl Harrell. He took Montrezl Harrell with him as a runner-up for 6th Man of the Year last year. How did Montrezl get there? Because Lou dominated that shit to him.
Yo, they shit different.
Cut it the fuck up, man.
They
cut it up, man.
For the people listening,
they shit better than Brian.
Hold on. For the people listening, I love Lou Will. I don't want people. All who hate on Lou Will. That's what they do in the city.
No, that's not.
But not you.
It's a healthy conversation.
But that's what people do. But I'm just breaking it down how it needs to be broke down. That's all. I think Lou Will is a hell of a talent off the bench. He comes in, do what he do.
So let me ask you, because since everybody keeps saying you don't think Lou Will is a starter in this league?
I think he can start all day fucking long.
Okay, cool.
All day long.
That's
why would that even be question if you're having 24 and 6?
Lou coming off the bench is war strategy, bro.
Just ask it.
Right. Lou coming off the bench is like, yo, I can rest my starters and still keep my offensive output.
Well, Wayne said it's a cheat code, and he's absolutely right because nobody else coming off the bench does what he do.
Molly did.
But Molly ain't playing right now.
No, so Molly's like 80.
Yeah,
Molly should be in the league too.
We talking about right now.
They said Sixers might sign him.
Molly had 50 last year. I don't know if nobody know.
Yeah. How? Eric Gordon is another one. Eric Gordon is another one.
Lou had 50 last year too.
Eric Gordon.
Yes.
He was like 40. He had 60 against Golden State.
He was 40
against Golden State last year.
Here's my thing.
Molly 40.
Was it 50 or 60?
Gordon was
No, it was an even number because he had a shot at the end.
And the only reason he's in the position of his now because sports medicine was not what it was today.
Eric Gordon was a problem.
Exactly.
I remember him at Indiana, but people gotta find
Eric, let's be real. Eric Gordon shouldn't have won that 6th Man of the Year that year. The only reason why he won it because Lou got traded from the Lakers to Houston.
I mean,
Lou was having a better year.
We gotta go with the facts.
The
facts is he won.
I don't
know why.
Lou numbers was better, but Eric Gordon stayed in with the same team the whole year, and Lou got traded from the Lakers to Houston. So his productivity
and the team, when the team does better, you got a better chance.
And now he's out there on the floor with Eric Gordon. You know what I mean? And the production kind of like drops.
It's the same thing, almost the same nigga.
To an extent,
Eric Gordon,
I think Eric Gordon is a little sneaky athletic more than Lou.
No. Before Lou tore his ACL,
it was 50.
Tripping.
It was 50.
Yeah, 50 last year against Golden State, right?
Yeah, on January 10th.
Trust add that extra dime.
No, because you said somebody said Jamal Crawford had 50 last year.
Oh, he did.
Lou had 50 last year too. Fuck, like
Jamal Crawford was 40 last year.
You know what I mean?
Crawford was 40.
It don't matter. So we talking about ages now.
We're not talking about ages. I'm just saying.
Control the narrative, boo. Control the narrative.
I like Lou Will. I think Lou Will was great, man. it's hard for me to have him over certain players when all he has to do is come into the game and just score.
He do more than that though. Now.
I'm telling you, he do
now.
Yeah, but talking about the last 3 or 4 years. Last 3 or 4 years. He's been doing it. Ain't nobody never take their man to 6 man of the year as a runner-up.
So that's what we'll do.
Nobody.
That's what I'll agree with Chuck. Okay. In the last 3-4 years, I'll agree with Chuck and say he's top 15 scorers.
If Lou don't play like he did last year, the Clippers don't make the playoffs.
I understand that.
Because in the fourth quarters,
and the West,
him and Trent, like dog, they on some Stockton Malone shit.
So we'll come to that. I'll agree with him. Okay, I'll agree with him that he is top 15 scorers in the NBA.
He's top 15
right
bucket getter. I'm not saying he's better than nobody.
But
when it comes to putting the ball in somebody's hand and getting a bucket, it's not 15 people.
Not including the bigs. Make sure we're not including the bigs.
Hey, big. This conversation ain't fair for bigs.
Right.
Y'all included Embiid. Did y'all see Embiid the other day?
Which game?
I'm just saying, it's
not
fair. It's not fair to Embiid. It's not fair to Embiid. It's not fair to Carl Anthony.
I think
AD can take those dribbles off the bounce.
Yeah.
Boogie is not fair to Boogie. Boogie last 3 or 4 years. Boogie
ain't been kind to Boogie.
Like we ain't.
We going off a cumulative of a career,
right?
Because we know I went to the Sixers game, watched Boogie get 56 and was trading threes with the whole Sixers team by himself. Like we know Boogie was different.
Yeah.
I don't think people really give him his flowers.
Was good.
Like people, Boogie.
Because nobody was staying up watching
Boogie
games when they was on
right.
TV.
I was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Boogie got hurt, and then Embiid became Bull. But Boogie was still best center. Boogie was best center in the NBA.
Boogie problem is this is why it's hard for Boogie because he's dominant on the box and he can shoot it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot. It's like a finesse. It's like a dominant finesse.
That's what Embiid. That's what Jokic.
Boogie, Boogie had handles too.
That's correct.
Boogie had handles.
It wasn't like
Boogie.
But Boogie was like a hood too with it,
like a guard, bro.
I get kicked out this game too. Like
he'll throw you on the block.
So you
that's why we love it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's probably why he don't get that. But he was a talent, man. He was a talent. And
I hope he comes back.
If I get
2 ACL torn,
yeah, I think so.
No, it wasn't 2 ACLs, was it?
Some shit like that.
No, it was an ACL and then a Achilles.
Yeah, well, I mean,
he looked alright with Golden State, even though he came back, I think, too fast. He was trying to get that chip. Right. He was trying. You know, he was trying to steal a chip.
It was points he looked like though.
Yeah,
like he had flashes.
Right.
But
just defensively, he looked bad.
Right.
Hey, Chuck, what's your take on Melo, Chuck?
Oh, we changing it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I agree with you. So
real shit, and let's talk about that. I went on your side before we started.
Melo,
but
right.
on the Lou Will.
Okay.
But you came with facts, and I couldn't deny the shit. I can't deny facts. I don't debate with feelings.
Numbers don't lie.
It's the only one in here that said he was top 10.
Numbers don't lie.
You said it was top 10. I gave 15.
Numbers don't lie. I say 15, but it's more like 11, 12.
To even have him in the conversation is amazing.
And he's the only one off the bench that we're talking about.
Right.
He's the only one off the bench that we're talking about.
His off the bench, like what he does.
Who is
and
the next person off the bench?
Gordon starts.
Gordon Hayward?
No,
Eric Gordon. But he hurt right now. I'm talking today. Right now, who was the next nigga off the bench?
That give you nightmares, Montrezl Harrell.
No, but
Montrezl Rose.
Derrick Rose was starting.
Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose would have been in the conversation for 6 Man of the Year last year when he played for Minnesota if he wouldn't have got hurt.
Right.
Here's my thing with that. Those numbers were very skewed. Hear me out. We forget that Derrick Rose started the first 20 games.
Yeah.
And he was averaging like 24. Remember, he had the 50-point game early in the season. So that he averaged 18. Most of that was from him being a starter. Now look at him off the bench; it's a different number.
And I'm glad you said that because when we talk about off the bench, this year is the only year that Lou is averaging over 30 minutes a game. For the last 3 years, Lou was playing 7 to 10 minutes less than everybody you guys are naming.
Yeah, absolutely.
And but 7 to 10 minutes less, but still only averaging
within reach
5 points less than them guys. So if Lou averaging 22, them guys only averaging 25 to 27 points with 10 more minutes.
Right.
The beauty of Lou's situation is he go average the minutes all season. Kawhi go be on load management. PG just had 2 shoulder surgeries. He not playing every game from here on out.
I think his minutes is up right now, over 30, because it's well over 30. I think he's playing like 33 minutes a game. I think his minutes is up. You got to remember, Shamper hurt. He ain't starting 2 guard.
Landry.
He ain't starting 2
So
guard.
I think another person
guard.
that was coming into his own, coming off the bench was Hayward from Boston.
Gordon?
Yeah.
Man, here's the thing. Gordon not no slouch.
No,
we knew he wasn't a slouch.
He's not a bench player.
Yeah,
he's not.
I guess you got to come off the bench for the Celtics.
No. Last year he came off the bench because he wasn't playing well. You remember Mook was coming off the bench from the beginning.
I didn't think he should have came off the bench.
Mook was coming off the bench.
Yeah.
So they had but they couldn't have Tatum.
They just have
Gordon
embarrassment of
Hayward,
riches, bro.
Jaylen Brown, Kyrie, and Al Horford. That was their starting 5. They had to break that up somehow.
This year, Gordon was coming into his.
He was in his dope.
He was getting 19 a game.
He
off the bench.
broke that whole ankle.
He broke his hand or some shit.
Yeah, he gonna be alright. He broke his offhand though. He'll be good. He gonna be good.
His hand and what he got hurt the first year in Boston.
Right.
And they forced that situation on everybody. That was just a messy situation in Boston. Brad Stevens, Hayward is his guy, bro.
Exactly.
And we can't justify. We gave you a free $30 million last year. Get healthy.
Yeah.
All right, you got to earn this $30 million. You got to be out on this court. But in this process, you stunting everything them young bulls did that year, which was sensational. Had LeBron James been in the West, they in the finals.
Yeah.
Right.
And they would have gave up a better fight than LeBron and Cleveland did against Golden State to keep it a bean. But they just negated everything. I think so. They got swept. I can go out and say that. I can go out on a limb and say that.
I mean, they would have got swept too, bro.
All right, so
my guy Mook played well too.
He did play
very
well.
Shout out to him.
Chuck, if I go outside and I get in a rumble, right? Boy want to rumble me. He throw the first shot and knock me out. Fight over. I think it's safe to say you could be like, I would have fought Bull better. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say that.
Because I'm going to do something
you got knocked out. I'm pretty sure. All I got to do is get knocked out. And
a lot of those guys on Boston never been to the finals before.
Yeah, but they
never been in that situation.
They were youngest in the Eastern Conference Finals giving Bron everything.
They was hooping. T-Row was hooping.
T-Row was hooping. Listen,
they got swept.
I understand it.
And that's why everybody was so high on them, because they did that without Kyrie and Gordon.
All right.
That's why everybody was so high on them.
They're a better team
next year.
They're a better team without Kyrie. Terry regressed. Scary Terry regressed.
He didn't have the minutes. He didn't.
I can't showcase you that until
he couldn't get in the flow.
If you look at him in Charlotte, he's starting. If you look at him in
Charlotte, with the money he gets.
But listen,
I expect
who's
more.
Playing good out Charlotte? Devontae Graham.
Yeah, he is. He playing lights out, bro. He had like 5 threes for like first 5 games.
He is hooping.
And Rozier getting $20 million a year.
Yes, he is.
I think they kind of had to give him that.
They had to. They wanted to get something for Kemba.
Yeah, they had to give him.
It was
that.
a sign trade.
They had to replenish something for Kemba.
That's a lot.
I mean, not in this time. Everybody's getting 20. Everybody gets $20 million though.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll come into.
He from New York?
No, he from Cleveland.
No, Cleveland.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but
he got that New York feel to me. That's from.
I love his game.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you who I like.
But he ain't a point.
He fearless.
He's not. I'm gonna tell you. He a Lou Will mode ball for me. He not really a point guard. I'm mode. I can't go mode. Come on.
It ain't too many Lou Will modes out there.
Chuck said it
ain't too many.
We ain't doing Lou Will modes.
I would like to see him off the bench.
We're not gonna put them in the same.
I would like to see him in a unrestricted role off the bench.
He's definitely energy off the bench. But I'm gonna tell you who I am very, very surprised at, and he'll be in the league for a long time. Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
Smart, savvy point guard.
Smart, solid.
And I was wrong about him. I didn't think he was. I didn't think he was an NBA player.
I knew he was an NBA player, but I had my doubts about it.
I knew he had NBA IQ.
Yeah,
I knew he had NBA IQ.
Yeah,
but I didn't think he had NBA athleticism.
Right.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I didn't think he
had. But think he have an NBA game? Today's NBA game or NBA game?
I did. He's not athletic.
He's not.
And the game is predicated on a lot of athleticism.
He proved me wrong.
Right. Here's the thing with him.
Anytime you have high basketball IQ and make the right play,
look at his lineage, bro.
He's smart. He can shoot the ball. He can hit the open shot. He doesn't hurt you.
And he's not going to do nothing.
Well, he can't do. Right.
He don't make no bad plays.
I knew he was going to get in the league.
You know,
I didn't think he was going to stick.
I didn't think he was going to have an impact like he's had.
Now,
He was my second best backup point guard in the league.
He's
last
going
year.
to. He's
Van Vliet.
No, Van Vliet's first. Y'all know how I feel about
Van
Freddie.
Vliet's tough.
Dog, that's a bad, bro. That's a coach's point guard, bro.
I was out LA. I was out LA this summer at Hines workout at UCLA, and Van Vliet was like one of the best players I've seen.
Bro, he don't make bad plays.
Yeah.
Like I love dog. If I got a point guard, if I got a star point guard, I'm spending $50 million on Fred Van Vliet.
But back to my point though. Like I said, Jalen has the overseas game for a point guard, but he's gonna be around. He's gonna stick.
Bro, yeah.
He's gonna stick
forever.
He gonna get a big contract.
Yeah, I said that.
He gonna get a big contract.
He's gonna be a 15-year vet, bro. Because he gonna be the boy that take the youngins under. You see it as him as a 24-year-old, 25-year-old player. He gonna take the young boys under his wing. He will teach them to get.
But that goes to show.
That's amazing, bro. He a pro.
Guys like Chuck are very important. Player development guys.
Absolutely.
Sham God is doing a hell of a job.
He was ahead of his time though, cuz that's the only reason why
he was last time. We were talking about him last show.
Yep. When we was watching that game when he hit the young boy.
Oh my god.
Yo, you know who else is nice off the bench? He a rookie though.
Who that?
Tyler Hero, bro.
Yo.
Out Miami.
Yeah.
Just listen, and I had my reservations about how high he got drafted, and them at one point having two white Tylers in Miami, and them. Yo, real shit, cause I feel like Miami is the
Tyler and Tyler.
Right, and you got both of the white Tylers. I feel like Miami Heat is like the New England Patriots of their how they trying to like. I be deep in this shit. How they trying to like reinvent the white player. You ever watch New England Patriots? They got all the white receivers in the NFL. How you got all of them? These niggas got all the white players. But Tyler Hero, he a bucket, cuz.
You know who else good out there? Duncan Robinson.
Yeah. And the young boy, Nunn.
Yeah.
How are people surprised at Nunn? This dude was.
No, I'm not surprised at Nunn. I'm surprised at Hero, though.
I've seen. He was a McDonald's All-American and all that.
Who? Nunn?
Hero.
Yeah, but like,
like
at Kentucky, he ain't, and because of the embarrassment of riches that you have, and you don't get to showcase all your talent. I didn't think he would do this.
But his situation at Kentucky was similar to a Devin Booker situation.
Book was super young.
They be having so many guys at Kentucky
that you don't even know what niggas can do.
You gotta remember, Eric Bledsoe came off the bench.
Yeah. I don't like Eric Bledsoe.
He just signed up.
I hate Eric Bledsoe.
Rich Paul got him paid.
Yeah, he did.
He signed two.
He got
2 big Jones.
He got $280 million contracts, bro.
He signed 2 big.
He on his second.
Others said 280, like a 280.
No. I hate him. He the reason why they lost in the playoffs.
That was great for you.
No, bro. You got to look at the series before. Look at that. He went from averaging 17 to 8. That's amazing. Yo, but you want to hear something? Greek Freak numbers in that series where he looked bad, it didn't change. It was the same numbers.
But guess what? That's bad.
But
playoffs, this shit got to go up.
Yeah, but people were so like, we knew that about Greek Freak. We knew that he was a transition player.
We knew that, but it's got worse.
And what happens is, when Greek Freak plays the Ben Simmons role, he drives, you collapse, he kicks out. Now, if you're not making those shots, Eric Bledsoe played bad in that series.
He played bad.
Kawhi made it way more tougher where he wasn't Euro stepping dunking on niggas. Yeah, you got to play real half-court basketball.
A lot of people can't play half-court basketball. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people are not good. They can't be in that list.
Bledsoe had.
They can't be in that list.
Bad money series.
No, people.
The first year was against Boston.
Rozier got paid off of him.
Got paid off him.
Called him Eric Bledsoe, bro.
Last year.
Called him Drew Bledsoe. He called him Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah. That's when he wore the jersey.
Yeah. He got paid off of him.
Right. He was.
You know what I'm saying?
He came to the ring
and it's crazy because Eric, he's probably like top 5 athletic point guards in the NBA.
Yeah.
Top 5.
I mean, he's not
top
3.
No.
He can play.
Yeah, he's top 3.
Top 3
athletic. But he got to be better with his game because he take ill-advised shots.
Who y'all got coming out the East?
I got Boston.
It's the Sixers to lose.
I got Boston. Sixers is definitely going to lose in the second round of playoffs.
I got
Sixers.
I got Milwaukee.
Sixers better hope and
I got Milwaukee or Toronto.
Toronto is the sleeper team.
No.
But they're not going to be Boston.
Why is nobody talking about Pascal, bro?
Right.
Yeah.
That leap? Bro, his leap, like last year.
But he got the same, it's like the same situation with Greek Freak.
He got more tricks in the bag than Greek Freak.
Yeah,
Boston got too many.
Siakam can shoot it. Siakam can shoot it from all 3 levels. He can put
we gotta see where Kimba's health at.
Last night concussion.
Nah, that shit look.
No, they said it wasn't serious.
Okay.
Yeah, Bleacher Report.
Well, you can stretch it off. I'm assuming that's serious.
Who coming out the West?
Lakers.
I got the Lakers.
I don't got the Lakers.
Lakers or Denver.
Clippers? Don't say the Rockets, because they in trouble.
I got Lakers or Denver.
Westbrook will fuck them over. I don't know if it's the Lakers, cuz.
Who better?
I don't
the
know.
best defensive team in the league.
I've never seen an NBA with this much parity in my life.
The Clippers have yet to play with their full team.
Man, that's not our fault.
No,
bro. It's strategic.
Oh, you saying it from that's Lakers your team?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You talking about Doc Rivers? You talking about Kawhi and his?
Rivers
No, hear me out.
was already cool.
No, it ain't even about Doc Rivers.
No, he not.
Doc
No.
He only had success when he had 4 Hall of Famers in Boston.
Them plays he used to draw up in the clutch. He like one of the best play drawing up coaches
Prior
in the
to
clutch.
Boston stop, the niggas shit the bed in Orlando. They didn't win out the first round.
He didn't have no players.
He had T-Mac, and they were up 3. They was up.
You need players to win.
You need players.
They was up against Detroit that one year, and they folded. He didn't yet. When he got to Boston, before they got Ray and KG, they was shitty. You was copping fucking Celtics at Burger King. Trust me, I did it.
Same thing with the Clippers though. You need players to win.
You need, yeah.
He's one of the most overrated coaches.
After Kobe, the Lakers wasn't shit.
Yeah, it takes time.
You need players.
You do need players.
All right then. So what's the difference?
He's still one of the
What's
most
the difference?
overrated
You can't
coaches.
you can't say Walton was a bad coach. He ain't had no players.
No, you gotta have the right players to draw those plays, man.
Doc not showing his hand, yo.
Doc Rivers is one of the most overrated coaches.
Listen, I just know this,
I like
and I'm just gonna keep it real. At the end of games, it's gonna be hard to beat a lineup with Lou Will, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Trez, and either Pat Bev or Landry Shampert. Defensively, I just think they have some of the top defensive guards. You got Pat. Just think of this: Pat Bev, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. Paul George was runner-up in Defensive Player of the Year last year.
No, I think he got it.
No,
Draymond got it.
Rober got it.
Goldberg, yeah.
So you got them 3. You got Maurice Harkless, which is a defender. You got Rodney Magruder, who is a defender. Like you got 6 people on your team which are defenders. So I mean.
No, did you watch that Boston game?
Against who?
Against the Clippers.
They shut that shit down.
Did you watch the last fucking 3 possessions?
They shut that shit down.
Bro, they didn't get past 2 steps in front of the 3-point line.
What was the final score?
It was OT.
Nice.
It was OT. What you call him? Drop PG.
Oh yeah,
Tatum.
My God.
Yeah.
He dropped
My
PG.
fucking God.
Hey, but let's talk about what my guy did that game.
He was hooping. He gonna do that.
Let's talk about what my guy did that game.
He gonna do that. He gonna do that.
Turn that shit out. Turn that shit out.
Tatum couldn't do anything with Kawhi, bro. And like in the clutch, that shit looked. But that
They
showed
were like top 7 players in the league.
Who?
I mean, Kawhi.
No, but I'm saying like that's how difficult it's gonna be.
Defensive.
I was just talking about his defensive
like
prowess.
I'm
talking about
once
him as a
they
player.
gel together. Like right now, Paul George is bad defensively right now. He ain't have a training camp. You know what I mean? He missed some time.
He had surgery on both shoulders.
So
at
he's
the same
bad.
time. That's crazy.
So he's bad. But once Paul George, you know what I mean, get the concept of the schemes of what they're doing defensively, and then you got Trez on the back line. You got Zubac starting the game on the back line. Like you got Patrick Patterson. Like you got
nobody's talking about him.
You got motherfucking JaMychal Green.
Yeah.
You
Mo Harkless.
You got Mo Harkless.
I forgot he was.
You know what I'm saying? Rodney Magruder.
What I think is gonna fuck them over.
Davis is a legit defender.
What I think is gonna fuck them over is in the clutch. Outside of Lou, and I think with a full strength team, Lou's not gonna have the ball. I would rather Lou had a rock, but that's a different story.
That's cool, right? Like he'll get his over time.
But
is he gonna have the last shot every game? No. But it's not.
You got 2 best players, niggas, is ISO niggas.
But he's gonna get his.
Your 2 best players.
Lou's not playing second fiddle to nobody. I don't give a fuck who on the floor. And that motherfucker be like, oh, he don't start, so he come in, so he playing against second-tier players or subs. No, he's closing out games.
Yeah.
He's closing games.
You think they gonna have him closing out in the
He's
playoffs?
gonna close every game.
No, I mean like when I say close out, I mean nigga, I'm the closer. I'm bringing the rock. I'm making the decision.
No, he's gonna be the one making the decision because he's gonna be the point guard on the floor at the time.
I think ball gonna be in Kawhi and PG hand.
Yeah, but
those 2 niggas
Lou's
are
gonna
ISO
be initiating the
They
play.
not looking for nobody.
But
I think that's what's gonna kill
The
him.
crazy thing is,
that's gonna
like,
kill him.
You can't help. Who you gonna help off of? Let's say you take Pat Bev out and you put Shamet in the game. So then you got Shamet, who's a shooter.
Right.
You got, let's say the ball is in Kawhi hands.
Everybody can shoot.
You got Paul George, Shamet, and Lou out on the wing, and then you got Trez roaming down there. Who you gonna help out on? Help swing. You see what happened last night? Or you gonna run to Paul George? Lou in the corner for 3.
Yeah.
I agree.
I feel like something. I think Paul George and Kawhi are the same nigga to a degree, and I think that's gonna be a hindrance. That's all. I
think Paul George passes the ball, is a willing passer more than Kawhi.
Yeah, Kawhi's not a playmaker.
Kawhi trying to get his.
He trying to. He trying to be more of a player, but he ain't. I'm a bucket. I'm a defender. I told you, once them dribble between the legs twice, you know what time it is.
So
he's shooting like shit. I do that.
So I got my man Boo to come on over, man.
Yeah,
so
I agree. I got to agree with you,
man. You got to agree with me, what, man?
If we going off of how you looking at it, then he is top 15 scorers in the league.
He top 13. We gonna
narrow it. Pure score.
No plays ran for him here. You go get you one. He gonna get a bucket. He gonna get a quality shot. 1, 2. It's gonna either be a bucket or 3. Gonna go to the free throw line.
Got you.
Yeah, he is, bro. And like I said, I'm more impressed with players who evolve. You can come into the league and be the shit, but if you ain't turning into more shit,
we 15 in.
Right.
But he evolved into that play. Before he was just a bucket.
Yeah. What's scary is he's playing in the end of the game.
Dog, he's doing this shit in the West.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, that was another argument. I said Lou would average 30 in the East and be an all-star in the East. Somebody told me I was crazy.
I wouldn't go 30.
So
he'll be all-star.
Go 30. He averaged 24 in the West.
Why
wouldn't you go 6 more points in the East?
I don't know. I think that's stretching.
No, here we go.
30. 6 more points in the East. So let me ask you this: the West is not outrageously better than the East.
Not outrageous.
Not like it used to be.
Guard play.
Yes.
It's outrageously better than the East, right? Yeah. So how can he score? If he's scoring 24 in the West, why would he score 6 more points in the East?
Because I think he'll score on an average. I think he'll score 2 more points and have way more.
So he'll average 26 and 8.
26. I'll give him 26 and 7. 7, 8. That's
26 and
7, 8.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
I'm not going to debate you over 3 points.
But those 3 points, those 3 more assists is actually 6 more points.
Right.
So you're responsible for more.
So he'll be an all-star in the East.
Yeah, I think he'll absolutely be all-star.
Off the bench, he'll be an all-star in the East. Hey, he'll be an all-star in the East off the bench.
Question.
I'll give you that.
Lou Will or Oladipo? Who you taking?
As far as what? What we talking about?
Period. Just a player.
No.
I need a player. These are the 2 players. These are my 2 players.
What are we talking about though? For what? Are we talking about scoring or are we talking about just
who's the better player?
You have the choice.
The better player.
Score? I'm going with Lou.
No. You have the choice. You have the choice.
You said I had a choice, then you gonna say
no. I'm not. You had a choice of the player. These are the 2 players set before you.
Okay.
You gotta pick one.
But what do I need? That has a lot to do with it.
You trying to get out the second round.
I'm trying to get out the second. What do I need? What's around me? Like that's a big part of it. That's a big part.
So you got one star player. You got a stretch
It's
5.
Lou the star. Is Lou going to be his star? If Lou's my star, I gotta go with
I don't think Oladipo's your star. I think you get more out of Lou.
No.
Because Oladipo can guard the best guard on the floor.
To a degree.
Oladipo's 6'3", bro. What I'm saying is, what's around you? What's around you? That's what I'm saying. What's around Lou? If Lou got other guys around him, then
I'm the Pacers, and it's time to sign a contract, and I need a guard, and I got either go re-up or Oladipo,
with that team
or I got Lou with that same team.
I'm taking Lou.
There we go.
I'm taking Lou. With that team now, I'm taking Lou. You got Brogdon. You got Miles Turner. You got Sabonis. I'm going Lou.
Can I sign both of them?
No.
Why not?
Like I'm just keep both of them.
I'm giving both of them.
Like here, defensively, I see what you mean. Oh, first of all, they're damn near the same height.
Yeah.
So when we say defensively,
I think Oladipo is a little two-way player than Lou.
Hell
yeah,
Lou's
he is. But
although he did pluck Kimba at the end of the game.
God.
I mean,
But how much better when we talking about?
They tried to go at him. Real quick. They tried to go at him. So they put Lou in the pick and roll so they could have the best offensive person. So Lou was sticking whoever's the worst offensive person on the floor at the time. I don't know who it was. So they go pick and roll so Lou could end up on Kemba, and then Kemba tried to take him and Lou plucked him.
Nice.
Kemba ended up with 13.
4
for 17 from the field.
That happened.
4 for 17 from the field.
That
And I'm just saying. I ain't saying, and I'm not saying Lou better than Kemba.
Please don't say
I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna let
he's
you
a
say
better
that.
scorer.
No.
He's a better scorer.
No.
Yes, he is.
I don't know,
He's
Chuck.
He's a better.
No.
We don't remember.
Yes,
we
he
don't
is.
remember.
And I'm gonna say this.
Kimba for not being a bucket.
We don't remember Lou for not being
Not to his level.
What the fuck you talking about? Because he's always been a star player.
Right, for sure.
Lou came off the bench, but he's always been a bucket.
I don't think Kimba was supposed to have the career he's had.
Why not? After that Big East tournament, why not?
Yeah, but I don't
He
think.
had the best
dog.
Yeah, but I don't think people thought that he was going to
another
sustain.
McDonald's All-American.
Yeah, but you thought he was going to
NCAA
sustain.
champion.
You thought somebody was.
I see what O's saying,
You thought
though.
somebody with limited. You think of the time we're living in, right? Think about how basketball is being played and the positions.
It wasn't
how,
like that when he came out.
Right.
It was a
it
super
wasn't.
athletic
But
guy.
how was it? How is it that the unathletic dude
It's just a
has
big-
the
hold on.
longevity? That's what I'm saying. When I
It's
say
just-
nobody expected that, like when you seen Russ at UCLA, we knew with Russ, oh, that's high energy. This motherfucker athletic.
Real quick.
didn't think Kimba was gonna do this for a
change
guy.
the topic real quick. It's just amazing how Lou has we talked about this guy coming from the second round.
You talking about second round pick?
And the other day,
that shit could have went that way quick.
Hold on. Last week, you said Gilbert Arenas was the best second round player ever. You gotta add Lou Will to that conversation now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because
you do.
he played. He came here. He didn't play much.
I didn't even have Gil as even
Because-
in top 3.
Because
Second round players ever.
No.
I mean, but we don't have a list in front of us to
Yeah.
know.
But I mean,
Next
what
week,
did Gil do?
I got what?
Tell me.
Hey, chill.
You acting
Tell me.
crazy.
We talking about winning and everything, right? What did Gil do?
And
Yo.
DC Gil was that nigga.
No, he was.
Man, Golden State Gil was that nigga.
He was first.
Gil was tough.
He
He was tough.
He was on the bench
He
there.
was tough at Golden
he was
State.
that
He was that
nigga.
nigga.
He was that
nigga.
Gil was that nigga, yo. You
Right.
hey,
Listen, I like Gil.
Hey,
I
Gil
like
was
Gil.
one of the favorite players I ever liked to see watch
But-
play.
But like,
Why do you think
when it
he
was
didn't
time,
win much? He didn't win.
when it was time, we ain't
lost
have
in the
Hibachi in the
playoffs.
playoffs.
He was. He couldn't beat
Hibachi was
Bron.
closed in the playoffs,
He couldn't beat Bron.
and that's a different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
A lot of
saying?
people couldn't beat Bron.
Damn, Brian went to 7 straight.
Yeah. So look,
8 was it 8? 7? 8.
I just think it's just amazing for him to because when you come, Glenn told me this. He said, "Listen, I went to college. I went to Temple. I was the guy. I had this. I had that. I was the man on campus. Whatever. It's a wake up call when you used to being a guy.
And you got to restart.
When
you
you
gotta
on the
start
bench
from
and
scratch.
not barely getting the fucking
That-
game.
Let me tell you the story behind it, and a lot of people don't know this. The story behind it, they drafted Lou to send him in the D League.
Right. That's my
They
thing.
drafted him, sent him in the D League. Their roster was already full.
Yeah, because when they
So,
drafted,
listen, hear me out. Hear the story. They drafted him to send him in the D League, right? So the story behind that is, I don't know if y'all remember Willie Green. He's assistant coach.
Remember Willie Green?
He's
Yeah.
assistant coach for Phoenix now.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Willie Green was in Detroit at his school, Detroit Mercy.
Yeah.
Right.
They had a 5-year, $20 million offer on the table for Willie Green to sign. He hadn't signed it yet. He was in Detroit working out or playing the open runs the summer of 2005. He tore his ACL.
I remember that.
He tore his ACL, right?
Yeah.
So now they didn't sign him, but they had a roster spot, right? So now Lou has that roster spot. He went to the D League. He tore the D League up every time he went down. But he had that roster spot. And then now, once he became AI rookie,
Right.
then he was pretty much untouchable.
Right.
So he stayed up. So it was a
under
roster
AI.
spot. He was under AI. So
Right.
he had a roster spot. They had a roster spot open because Willie Green had got hurt that summer.
Yep.
And then with him being AI rookie, then he was up. So he was practicing every day with the team. And learning, how to be a pro, learning, under AI, and that's how the story started.
Right.
First 2.5 years, that was it.
Because when they drafted him, I was like, damn, they got the boy from the Slam magazine.
Yeah.
When they drafted, I said, damn, they got Bow Wow, homie.
Yeah,
right.
that's what they got.
That's what they remember Bow Wow did the MTV Cribs and Lou was with him.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean that's how God works. I don't know what that happened or how this story would be right now if Willie Green would have never got hurt.
I remember that
Because
Willie
the
Green.
year prior, Willie Green was like, hey,
Willie Green stole money, bro.
It was a 5-year, $20 million $20 million joint on the table.
Well, that is our episode 5, the Jason Kidd episode with our special guest Chuck Ellis. It's a Jason Kidd episode 5. With our special guest Chuck Ellis. It was a two-parter, our first interview of many. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was very insightful.
That's crazy. We could have went longer too. We
could have.
You flowing, bro.
That's how we was getting to it.
Yeah.
So, like us, I hope you guys enjoyed this conversation.
Yeah.
Make sure you rate, subscribe, and please leave a comment on the Boo Farmer podcast. We're recording live at the Urban Apostle Studios with Hoodie O on the boards. It's your co-host Terrell Belcher with my main man Boo Farmer.
Yes, sir. Thanks for listening.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Lou, man.